Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I'm so excited to introduce you to our next guest. This is Dan Talene. And Dan, you are celebrating 50 years in business in Vail with your jewelry with Carats. And Carats is not just your average jewelry store, right? How is it different?
Well, if we weren't different, people can they can shop at home, and there are typical things that every jewelry store would have anywhere in the country. And if that's what we carried, then there really wouldn't be any reason for people to shop instead of ski. But Carats is different. We try and have things that are tasteful and different, and not what you'd find in your local jewelry store back home.
Well, and it's also a working studio gallery.
A working studio gallery.
So what does that mean?
That means that if I was a painter, I'd have a studio, and I'd maybe sell through a gallery. But what I started 50 years ago here in Vail was a studio gallery. So I'm making the stuff. I'm making it right in the gallery. And so it's a working studio, and it's a gallery.
It's amazing. And we're looking at a few of the pieces that you brought in this morning. And because we're celebrating the fact that you've been in business for 50 years, which is such an incredible accomplishment, it also happens to coincide with an interesting time frame for the season, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. Sunday, we were looking at how much is left of the ski season. When do the lifts close? It was March 1st. The lifts are closing on the 19th. 31 days in March, 19 days in April, 50 days. So it was 50 days, 50 years, and I decided to do 50% off.
Wow.
So that's really what this interview is about today, is to tell people that we're in our 50th year. We've got now there's only 47 days left, but for 50 days we're having a 50% off, not a sale, but a celebration. I've never had a sale in 50 years.
That's amazing. But this is 50 years of you building your body of work, and also, of course, having a business that's thriving in a ski town. That's a really hard thing to do, but to do that for 50 years, and then also, to just celebrate your clients and to celebrate the fact that people can find really unique things. What an amazing opportunity!
Well, I hope it brings new people in.
Sure.
And the people that have been my customers for 50 years. This is a way to celebrate with them, and thank them for I got to survive here.
And I have to just say just a quick plug for myself here. I came into Dan. My mom lent me some of these beautiful earrings that she had from the 70s, and I lost one of them. And I came into Dan. I was like, Dan, could you maybe just take this and make it into another pair of earrings for me? And you had the brilliant idea of turning it into a bracelet, which I never would have thought.
Well, we're clever. I don't know how brilliant, but that's one thing we're good at. We're real clever.
Good. It's her favorite thing that she owns. She absolutely loves it. It's her favorite piece of jewelry, and you created it. So you do custom work in addition to the pieces that you already have created.
Now, the celebration, the 50% off, it's not about 50% off for custom work. It's not about 50% off. We carry about 15 other artists. We represent. Usually, I'm here talking with Carolyn Tyler,
talking about everybody else.
And today it's me.
Yeah, I love it.
But the celebration doesn't include a 50% off on Carolyn's stuff, or Koji's stuff, or only my stuff.
Right.
And stuff that I've been. Some things are really old. Well, here, this belt buckle. Shows really how old. I don't know if we can.
Let's see if we can show. Oh yeah.
So it says bicentennial belt buckle from 1976.
From 1976.
When I first came to Vail, I made so many belt buckles, and and I still have some of those old belt buckles around. So
very cool.
Those are 50% off too.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
And then all the way up to some of the things that just were finished last week, they're included in it too, because
Wow.
keeping it simple, it's like everything that is owned by Carrots is
Wow.
50% off.
Oh my
The
gosh.
consignment pieces, no.
Dan, amazing. Well, this is quite the opportunity, and obviously opportunity of a lifetime, really.
Yeah.
And 50 years of your work and celebrating that. So stop on into Carrots and make sure that you take advantage of this incredible chance to own a piece of Dan's artwork that you get to wear for lifetimes and also pass down for generations. And where are you located? What are your hours?
We're across the street from Solaris, where the ice skating rink is. Our hours are 10 in the morning until 9 in the evening. Our phone number is real easy. It's the 476 is the prefix. Yeah, so 476-4760.
Perfect.
So all you have to remember is nothing, zero.
Right,
And
just the zero on the end. All right, Dan, well, we are out of time, but stop on in, see this incredible body of work, talk to the artist himself, and also see if you can maybe take home an heirloom at 50% off in order to celebrate Dan and his 50 years. But thank you so much, and congratulations on 50
Thanks.
years, Dan. That's amazing.
And we'll do it again in 50 years.
Okay, all right, sounds good. All right, another 50 years from now. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.